Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another beautiful video on this beautiful channel, beautiful day, all that good stuff. I just got an update. I got a big update for you guys. We were doing a little bit of boss last time, and I kind of ditched that right now because I wanted to do some stuff with wall and just try some collision detection. So yeah, let me just start off though by starting off here by player and see what I changed, because I added a few stuff. I added get stat point or add stat point. It just adds a stat point. It adds stat point random, which I have here, which goes through like 4 random numbers, and then in a switch case like you see here, just adds a random one to a random one of these. And this has to do with the upgrade that I added. But yeah, and then I update stats, and that's also a new function that I made. So what I changed is I split these up. So I made update leveling, update stats. Update leveling now calls update stats. And update stats just updates all of these HP damage depending on your plating power and all that stuff. So I changed that. Also, I changed a few other things. I changed the let's see, shoot timer max. Where is it? Here we go. Was it in here? Yeah, shoot timer max to 20. I changed that. And let me see. Take damage. I changed that. Nope. I changed update accessories. I changed the speed that the gun moves back after the recoil. So that was 2 before. I did that 5. In combat, I switched out all of these. There were 50. So all of the laser positions, the X position for all the lasers, I changed to 100. I also made the recoil a little heavier, so it's minus 40 now instead of 30. And just some small stuff, but I thought it would be good to tell you guys. There's nothing special otherwise, just the regular stuff here. I think nothing special. And an update, everything is normal. So yeah, that's good. Player is pretty much set. Enemy, nothing there. Okay, I'm just gonna sit these down though, just like that. Like that. In game, I added init map. So this is just a little test that I did. Init map. So what init map does, it just makes a temporary rectangle shape, and it adds a rectangle shape to our walls array. Which this isn't how it's gonna be. There's gonna be a map that handles levels, that handles walls, so it's not going to be like this, but this is just for a test for right now. And I have a dynamic array with rectangle shapes called walls. Basically that's where I add the one wall. In update, I go down to player. For each player, I check all the walls right here. I go through all the walls, check if they collide with global bounds. If they do, while they're colliding, I'm going to move the player 20 multiplied by negative, you know, the opposite direction that the player was moving. So if I'm moving top right, I'm going to move bottom left until I'm out of the whole collision. So that's how it's going to be. And then once you're out, after the while loop is ended, you're going to reset all the velocity. And that's also a new thing I added, I think, to player, was reset velocity. So yeah, let me see where it is. Right there. So it sets the velocity to 0. I also changed move to also move the main gun sprite once moved. I added a get norm direction, so it just sends back the normal direction that the player is moving in. So that's how we get this. Now that is basic collision, guys and girls. It's just like simple. It doesn't look that good because we haven't really worked on it yet, but I'm going to do that later. In draw, I also just draw all the walls right here. That's it. Nothing special. Now let's get to all the more important stuff. I added in textures. In init textures, I added a texture called stat point and a health tank. Now I changed the order of these. Remember, the order of these is really important. So stat point is a 0 at 0 of this vector, or no, of this dynamic array. Health tank is now at position 1. So 0 and 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are a total of what do you call it? upgrades now. Now what I'm gonna do while I'm actually filming this right now, real time, guys and girls, real time, I'm gonna do this. Unsigned number of upgrades. So I'm gonna do this, and once I init it, I'm gonna do int or this number of, wait, why isn't this working? This number of upgrades. Oh no, never mind, that isn't it. Oh yeah, I also added this the array upgrades acquired, and let me just start off by that before I do all of this stuff. Upgrades acquired, yeah, and then you can get that array here. So this is just a function that returns the updates acquired, a reference to it. Updates acquired keeps track of how many upgrades the player has taken, so we don't spawn duplicates all the time. Once we kill enemies, you don't waste an upgrade by spawning a duplicate. So that's how that's used. Let me go into, where was I, game? Let me go into textures. Where is it? Textures. Pick up textures, upgrade textures. Here we go. Unsigned number of upgrades. So that's how it's gonna be, and then unsigned number of pickups. Let me just do this because this is gonna help us a bunch later on. And then we'll go to game, number of upgrades equals, what is it now, 1 2, actually I could just do it automatic, dudes, hell yeah. Number of equals this upgrade textures dot size. Oh my god, I'm so smart. I'm gay, bro. And then pickup textures, number of pickups is equal to this pickup textures dot size, number of pickups. And yeah, let's just do that for now. Go down to where we actually kill the enemy, take damage, enemy dead, so at 479 now or something like that. Where I add the upgrade, add upgrade. So I just changed the drop chances now to make them really high. Just for, I made it 70, and then else I made it 10 in here. Now this is a big difference. I created a U type integer here. I set it to random of, now I'm going to do this number of upgrades, and then let me see, rand 100 plus 1, this rand. So that's the only upgrade I have right now. That's okay, but at least here it's okay. So random number of upgrades, we go through all the upgrades, or all the players upgrades acquired, and we see if this type, this random type, is equals to any of those upgrades that we already have. Then I'm just gonna set it random from 0 to 1. And remember, 0 was the stat point upgrade, the random stat point, and 1 was the health pack increase thingy. And those two we want to be able to drop all the time, not just, you know, once. So that's why I did this. And then we just send in U type in here, and that way it's gonna drop a random thing. Now the way we store which ones we picked up is we go into upgrades update, go in here to add stat point random. Let me see, yeah, this is case 0. This is a new one. I added case 0 as add stat point random, but we'll start off up here. If this player's the get type, well, if this upgrade, if that upgrade's type is not 0 and if it's not 1, then we'll add it to the get acquired update upgrades. Otherwise we'll fill up this thing with a bunch of 0s and 1s, which we don't want. We just want to keep all the valuable upgrades in here. So if it's not, then the upgrade we pick up is going to, since we check the collision, this is when we pick it up. When we pick it up, that type, if it's not 1 and 0, we're going to add it to this array. Now case 0 is the stat point, so I'm just going to do a comment here, stat point, and then this is a health tank. Now 1, it used to be 5 or 4 or whatever, 2 is double array, 3 is triple array, 4 is piercing, and 5 is shield. So for now that is alright. And that seems to be it. There isn't really a bunch of other ones right now. And yeah, that's about it. So if we try to run this, what's gonna happen is it should work. Okay, it should work. Now remember, I have my drops really high, so I found a shield, I found a health tank upgrade, that's good. I found a stat point upgrade, which means that I must have, let me see, I found another stat point upgrade, which is good. Let me see if I find I found a double ray, which is nice. Okay, boom. Stat point up, piercing shot, that's good. Okay, I got a triple shot, won't find that anymore. Okay, we've got a bunch of stat point upgrades. Got a bunch of things here. Got a bunch of stuff. Okay, stat point upgrade. Now I think it's screwing with my permanent health tank thing. So that is actually screwing with my thingy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting more stat points. I'm getting more HP. 70. Yeah, I'm getting more HP. I want to find a health tank though. I want to find that upgrade, the health tank upgrade. Come on, it can't just be stat points all the time. There we go. That's a health point upgrade right there. Now I got 80, or I got 90 out of 85. How the hell? That is so weird. No, it isn't screwing with it. I think I have 100 now. Let me see. 110. No, 105. 110 out of 105. 110 out of 105. 105. Okay, so it is screwing with it. Sorry about that, guys and girls. So what we have to do is when we add, where is it? Add or upgrade stats, update stats. HP max is 10 plus plating. Equals, okay, so like we need to make something else. We need to go in a player. This is the last thing we'll do, and then we'll say where's HP? HP max, and then int HP added. So and then we'll say HP added plus plating. I don't think there is a inline letter. Where is it? Add HP. Is there one? Gain HP. So HP plus plus. Okay, that is fine. Upgrade HP. This is the one I want to. This added HP added. This HP max. This update stats. So we're gonna update the stats in here, and we're gonna reset the HP. So we're gonna add HP 10, and we'll say update stats, and then we'll do that. Okay, so in update stats, HP added is going to be, yeah, there we go. That's good. So all I have to do now actually is just initialize it. So where's HP here? HP added equals 0 for now. HP added equals 10. HP max is 0. HP is 0. There we go. Now when we initialize the player, am I gonna have 0 HP then? I think that's gonna be the case. Yeah, I have 0 HP. But let me just do that to 10 and 10 again. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have 10 HP, And now we'll try everything out again one more time, guys. Sorry about that. So I have 20 HP, that's fine. I'm getting stuff, stat points, 30 HP, triple shot, 35 because I leveled up, got 40. Hell yes, 40. Let me get one more, 45. I'm just gaining all kinds of stuff right now. Okay, so this should be 55, and I filled it up. 55. Yeah, now it's working. Okay, so it's working now. We're good. 65, because it's increasing my stat. I'm pretty sure I increased my damage stat considerably as well, because I'm going crazy right now. 22 damage. Yeah, that is insane. So we're good, guys. That worked. Everything is covered. We're fine. Let's reset the values for the drops. So drop chance is greater than 80, I think I had in here, and drop chance is greater than 10. So there we go. All right, that's it, guys and girls. Let me just show you the collision as well. That's what the white box was. How could I forget that? That's the white box. Basically, it just collides the player whenever you go close to it, and it's really wonky right now. It's not nice, but yeah, we shall fix that. My shots go through, everything goes through right now except for the player, and I think it works for both players. Yep, it works for both players. We're just jiggling away. There we go, guys and girls. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that covered a few things. I hope we fixed a few things and just cleaned it up generally, and that it was good. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for your support, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye bye.